Very
You have to
interesting.
understand. I mean, I can't comment on what Bob said to Avi, what Avi said to Bob. They were in private discussions. But the manager was a football man, and he would have seen Avi as all the players saw him. He's an extremely talented boy. How can we give him that extra yard of aggression? How can we get that into him? But Bob, I'd have to say, Bob was not a great communicator. Bob was a man of few words, and on a daily basis, it was Joe Fagan and Ronnie Moran who were with us all the time. But Bob was a great judge of footballer. A very clever man, and he spoke with a northeast dialect, which is quite different to Liverpool. But because I had played in the northeast with Middlesbrough, I understood a lot of what he was saying, and some other players wouldn't. Because I had 5 years at Middlesbrough, I understood what his quirky sayings, and I got on very well with him. And the fact that he made me his captain would suggest that he quite liked me as well. But I owe so much to Bob Paisley. He decided to buy me, and then ultimately made me captain, and he believed in me. And I've been very fortunate in my life. I was captain of Scotland, and Jock Stein, who's a great manager in British history of football, he made me his captain. So I'm proud that people of their standing made me captain. But I can't really comment on what Avi's relationship was like with Bob, because Bob, if he spoke to you one-on-one, the conversation would last 30 seconds.
That's it.
He would make his point and he'd walk off. There weren't 10-minute conversations. He was very quick, but he was a genius. And the other thing about him, he was ruthless. Bob was ruthless. If you upset him, or he felt your days were numbered, your legs were getting a wee bit too old, he would just cut you off. He would sell you, and without even thinking about it. There was, as I said, it's professional sport at the highest level. It's brutal and cruel, but you go into it knowing it is that, and then you accept it throughout your career.